Nootropics information. Helping the world find nootropics information, backed by science. Pramiracetam, complete nootropic review. Summary: after a study showing an outstanding success rate of 96% in reversing amnesia, surpassing the original and most popular racetam, Piracetam, Pramiracetam started drawing more and more attention until eventually getting to stand out amongst racetams the way it does today. Additionally, it boosts cognition and improves memory, increases concentration, learning capacity, and supports engaging in, and maintaining prolonged focus sessions. Table of contents. 1. Introduction. 2. Benefits and effects. 3. Mechanism of action. 4. Dosage. 5. Side effects. 6. Conclusion. Introduction. What is Pramiracetam? Pramiracetam is one of the best-selling nootropics today due to being the highest in potency out of all racetam nootropics. It has a distinctive mechanism of action that allows for efficient utilization of brain capabilities, thereby improving memory recall, learning capacity, concentration, and focus. Serves as an excellent supplement on its own and furthermore, a powerful potentiator to other nootropics, intensifying as well as prolonging effects. It is quickly rising towards a well-deserving reputation for its profound effects. A synthetic derivative of Piracetam, Pramiracetam is an invention of Park Davis from the 1970s. It is a highly effective nootropic, up to 30 times more potent than Piracetam. It is marketed in Europe under brand names Nootropics, Pramiracetam, and Remin, often as a prescription for individuals with dyslexia, ADHD, dementia, and memory impairment due to neurodegenerative conditions. It was a patent in the US in 1979 but without the support nor the approval of the US FDA. Regardless, it is popularly used off-label as a different approach to cognitive challenges and memory impairments. It's also undergoing further trials as a potential treatment for a variety of nervous system disorders. Pramiracetam is a central nervous system stimulant and nootropic agent belonging to the racetam family of drugs. It is marketed by Menarini under the brand name Pramiracetam as a treatment for memory and attention deficits in aging people with neurodegenerative and vascular dementias in Italy and some Eastern European countries. Wikipedia. Benefits and effects. What are the benefits of Pramiracetam? Enhances overall cognitive function. Enhances memory formation. Reduces symptoms of depression and relieves anxiety. Increases learning capacity. Promotes thought and sense of clarity. Increases social fluency and sociability. Enhances sensory perception. Helps in memory restoration and recall. Supporting research. Enhances overall cognitive function. Pramiracetam optimizes brain performance and produces noticeable cognitive enhancement, especially regarding memory, in both formation of as well as consolidation. Due to the euphoric-like focus, it induces along with a sense of emotional blunting. Users report the feel of it being comparable to Ritalin. Pramiracetam enhances memory. Due to stimulating the hippocampus, the section of the cerebellum that's accountable toward the formation of new memories, Pramiracetam is raising in acknowledgement as a sharp memory enhancer. Users report significant improvement in memory formation and speed of recall, a claim confirmed by animal studies. Additionally, extensive studies find that it significantly improves long-term memory, and able to reverse amnesia to surprising levels. The findings of that study led to the synthesizing and production the drug. Pramiracetam reduces depression and anxiety. Pramiracetam reports show it improves cognitive deficits associating with traumatic brain injuries. Studies demonstrate and confirm its neuroprotective effects. Studies show that its overall impact on lowering symptoms of depression and anxiety was higher than improving memory. Nevertheless, it was beneficial for both. Increases learning capacity. Users allegedly report Pramiracetam makes learning faster, more efficient, as well as more pleasant. Such finding can be explained, at least in part, by Pramiracetam facilitation of higher neuroplasticity and support of long-term memory. The latter seems to be more accurate as per the following study. Pramiracetam increases sense of clarity. Anecdotal reports from the nootropic community tell that Pramiracetam provides them with a strong sense of mental awareness, clarity, with a deeper understanding of life, similar to many of those reporting the same effects from Piracetam. Pramiracetam promotes social fluency. Furthermore, a lot of people taking Pramiracetam report enjoying socializing, whereas before, they avoided social settings for lack of interest. This could be due to the cognitive boost or the emotional blunting effect, which is likely to reduce social anxieties. Enhances sensory perception. Another report backed by a clinical study shows that Pramiracetam indeed enhances sensory perception and heightens observation. That is, including amplified and more vibrant sound and more precise, richer visual perception with distinct color contrast. Pramiracetam aids memory restoration. In clinical experiments, Pramiracetam has been noted to be an efficient remedy approach for memory impairment and other cognitive difficulties caused by brain injuries. It is also one of the various nootropics that are carried out to examine in the US as a potential treatment for memory impairment associated with Alzheimer's disease amongst other neurological disorders. There is a study that shows it to be capable of reversing chemically produced amnesia in healthy volunteers of 18 to 65 years of age. Mechanism of action. How does Pramiracetam work? Similar to several nootropics, Pramiracetam affects the release of neurotransmitters, brain chemicals that carry signals from one nerve cell to another. Though Pramiracetam performs it indirectly, in different fashion than that of other racetams, and it excites the brain in different methods as well. Pramiracetam is fat-soluble, which means the bloodstream absorbs it via fatty acids. It reaches peak concentrations and highest bioavailability, usually within 30 minutes, and has a somewhat long half-life of 4 to 6 hours. Racetams work by directly stimulating neurotransmitter receptor sites, thus increasing production and release of specific neurotransmitters. However, Pramiracetam doesn't directly produce alterations in neurochemical levels, neither does it seem to possess an affinity for any vital neurotransmitter. Choline is a precursor of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter thoroughly engaging in cognitive processes including learning pace, thought recall, and attention. By inciting choline uptake, it indirectly modulates the release of acetylcholine and triggers increased activity within the hippocampus. Due to this part of the brain being crucial to revival function, the generalized stimulation that Pramiracetam formulates can enhance both the creation of new memories and the retention of reference or long-term memories. Cerebral blood flow. The improving action in the hippocampus also improves cerebral blood flow, which enhances attentiveness and boosts cognitive capabilities. Besides, Pramiracetam has additional mechanisms of action. Neuroscientists hypothesize that in addition to influencing the brain, Pramiracetam serves outer sections that rely upon the adrenal glands. Concerning membrane fluidity. Animal studies imply that Pramiracetam may additionally improve or repair brain membrane fluidity, which promotes cell signaling. Pramiracetam does not seem to alter either alertness or emotional states actively. This advantage is understandable by Pramiracetam low impact on the generation and release neurotransmitters that possess the most notable results on tranquility, stress, and anxiety levels such as serotonin, GABA, and dopamine. Dosage. How to take Pramiracetam. Recommended Pramiracetam dosage is 1,200 mg per day, split into 2 600 mg or 3 400 mg doses throughout the day. This is the lowest effective dose. On an individual level, it should be adjusted as required to accomplishing the desired effect. Currently, the evidence using Pramiracetam in humans uses either 400 mg thrice daily or 600 mg twice daily. Both of these dosing regimens totals 1,200 mg of Pramiracetam daily. It is unsure if Pramiracetam should be taken with meals, and it is not clear if 1,200 mg is the optimal dosage or not. This does, however, appear effective. Examine. Side effects. Is Pramiracetam safe? Studies testing Pramiracetam doses found it to be safe and not causing any side effects at doses of 400 mg and up to 1,600 mg. Furthermore, a study concerning Alzheimer's disease shows it's safe even at doses as high as 4,000 mg. Headache may occur due to low acetylcholine levels in the brain. Therefore, it is wise to pair racetams drugs with a choline source, such as alpha-GPC. Not only will choline prevent or eliminate the headache, they will furthermore work synergistically together, firing cognitive function. Conclusion. Pramiracetam is a powerful nootropic that is relatively new to many of the nootropics community, yet is rapidly attaining a well-deserved recognition. Due to having more complications in synthesizing, it costs more than most other racetams. Users often complain about that. However, the distinct potency proposes that lower doses are required to achieve the results. Users also have mixed reactions to the Ritalin-like emotional blunting outcome of the supplement. For some, it creates refreshing objectivity and easing of social anxiety, while others find it makes them feel somewhat disengaged. Pramiracetam is generally unique nootropic, notably enhancing memory creation and recollection, learning pace, and overall mental clarity. It's usually a worthy addition to nootropic stacks, often existing there as an agent for prolonging their effects. Pramiracetam is safe, effective, fast-acting, and reasonably long-lasting. Related nootropics: aniracetam, oxiracetam, phasiracetam, caluracetam, citicoline, CDP choline. Frequently asked questions. Where to buy Pramiracetam? Pramiracetam is available on many vendors if you simply do a quick Google search. If I had to pick one of the many choices, I would recommend Nootropics Depot because I have personally used almost every racetam they offer, and I trust their product quality. Can you snort Pramiracetam? Although it is reportedly possible, it's not recommended due to the large powder amount required as well as the associated pain. Unlike certain substances that yield results with small amount, snorting Pramiracetam wouldn't be worth the effort. How long does Pramiracetam last? Pramiracetam reaches its peak concentration in about 30 minutes after ingestion and has an average half-life of 5 hours. What does Pramiracetam do? Pramiracetam enhances memory formation and memory recall, increases learning ability, reduces social anxiety, and could potentially treat amnesia as well as prevent neurodegeneration. When to take Pramiracetam? Ideally, the best timing to take Pramiracetam would be once after breakfast, and another dose after lunch, keeping a 5-hour time interval between the two dosages. How to take Pramiracetam? Although it is recommended to take Pramiracetam after food for optimal absorption, it can still be taken without food. So if absorption is your concern, it does not matter much. It depends on your personal preference. How long does Pramiracetam last? On average, Pramiracetam effect lasts somewhere between 4 to 6 hours. Why is Pramiracetam so expensive? Regardless of all the forum talks of Pramiracetam being so expensive, and whether this used to be true in the past or not, the actual price of Pramiracetam powder from Nootropics Depot is $9.99 for 5g and $26.99 for 15g. How much choline to take with Pramiracetam? Personally, I would take and recommend 300 mg of alpha-GPC with each Pramiracetam dose. If you prefer citicoline instead, as the choline source, then the recommended dosage would be 250 mg. For more frequently asked questions, check out the following pages. The Ultimate Nootropics FAQ List. Racetams 101, Guide and FAQs. Further external resources. Pramiracetam Wiki page. Pramiracetam Scientific Review, Examine. Reddit Nootropics, search within the subreddit.